Hello, missing friends. Here's your recording. So we're gonna need, oh, Valerie left, something happened. We need a resistance band, resistance loop band, and a magic circle. There she is again. All right. Come to standing. We lost you. Reach your arms forward, bring your feet closer together so that they're either completely together, like that toes and heels touch, or you keep a little bit distance, but press the feet with your attention into the ground. Reach the arms forward, but then plug the shoulders back. And then on an exhalation, stomach deepens, press the band out. On an inhalation, bring it together. Each time you continue doing it on an exhalation, pressing out, each time you're thinking not that the forearms are pressing, even though you're going to feel it there too, but that you're spreading from the chest. See if you can find that engagement. On an exhalation, spreading the chest. On an inhalation, resisting, but keeping the chest spreading. On an exhalation, spreading the chest. Inhalation, resisting back in. Let's do 3 more, since you were doing already more than me. And 2. And 1. Little pulses. Pulse, pulse. Chest is open, breastbone spreading. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reach your arms right away up. Press your feet into the floor and we go side to side. Go over to the right. Press the band apart. Come back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale over to the other side. And come back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale over. And come back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale over. And come back to center. Bend the elbows. 90 degrees. Outer corners of the shoulders are rolling back. Spread your fingers. Inhale, press out. Exhale, pull it back and in. Observe that the hand doesn't end up here, but that you're in a 90-degree angle. Press it out and bend it back and in. Making sure that you're spreading from the forearms out to the outer corners of the shoulders. Stay back, that I don't see your elbows, but that the elbows are covered by your hands. And press it out. Bring it back and in. Last 5. Pull back in. And 4. Pull back in, like really spreading the hands, pressing the band apart, keeping the outer corners of the shoulders rolling back when you're bending in. Last 2. 1 more time and bring it down. Take the band on your wrists and behind you. Get again the lift first, then the rolling of the shoulders, the neck position, check it so that you're not looking forward, but that you have the neck elongated. And then on an exhalation, stomach to the spine, press out. Inhalation, bring it back together. On an exhalation, press out. On an inhalation, bring it together like that. Exhalation, press out. Inhalation, bring it back together. Exhalation, press out. And bring it back together. Last 2, press. And bring it in. 1 more time, press. Hold it out, little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release. All right, take the long band now, the long resistance band. Reach your arms forward, reach your arms up. And then we're gonna go for a little twist. Turn your head, your breastbone, your rib cage, your waistline. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's do to the other side. Shoulders down, stomach deepens, and come back to center. Inhale, lift, exhale, and turn, stomach in, and come back to center. And 1 more time. And come back to center. Arms forward, keep the engagement, keep that spreading of the breastbone, pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press your feet strongly into the floor. Lift even the toes up, so to engage the front of the leg a little bit more. In 2, 3, 4, 5, X 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 4, 5, X 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 2. Exhale. 1 more time. And exhale, arms back, palms facing away. Pull the band. Keep that engagement and you turn your hands. Keep that engagement, start pumping. Inhale, 2, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 4, 5. Find the spreading of the chest, find the shoulders rolling back. Last 2. Exhale, one more time. And exhale and release. Now let everything go. We're going to take the magic circle. We're moving over to our hips and our inner thighs with the ab connection. The circle comes above your knee joint where a little bit flashes, so right above this bone. You walk your feet a little bit in, the feet are turned out. The idea is here to get to know where your pelvis is as well. So next to working the outer hips, the inner thighs, you want to prevent when you're bending down that the hips go back like that. So tailbone down, lower abdominals up. We bending, 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 sliding down like an imaginary elevator, pressing the feet into the floor, firming the glutes and pulling the stomach all at the same time. And then releasing, slowly going down, everything stays, so we're not leaning forward. Then again, together, 3 places, feet, hips, abs, to squeeze it back up and you hold it. And we go down, 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 and bring it up, up, up. And go down, down, down. And stomach deepens like you're sucking the circle up with your stomach muscles engaging in and up. And go squeeze it up, down, and squeeze it up, down. Pull it in. And we go for 5. And we go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Take the circle now above the thicker part of your calf. You might have to go closer a little bit in to feel more work. Now you should really feel the glute medius, which is kind of like this area here on the outside and below on the buttocks. You can bring your hands this time behind your neck. Same thing with the tailbone, tailbone down, lower abs in, bend, bend, bend. We're losing kind of the grip on the circle when we're bending. And then feet, glutes, stomach, squeeze it and really keep squeezing those butt cheeks towards each other. And then go bend, pull your stomach in and squeeze it up. Hold it, hold the butt cheeks firm first for a moment. Then bend, so we're going slow into it. And then squeeze the butt cheeks, stomach deepens in and hold it for a moment. And bend. And squeeze it back and up. Valerie, you can put the circle a little bit lower. Bend. And squeeze it back and up. Bend. And squeeze it back and up. And we go faster. And squeeze. And squeeze. Pull it up, squeeze. And pull. We go for 5, firming in. 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and release. Put everything close to your mat, both bands when you have both bands, and the magic circle. Have something for under your head. We start with feet together, knees together, and the head down. I'm gonna just bring the computer a little bit down so that you have me a little bit closer. All right, feet together, knees together, firm the hips in. And from here, take the magic circle. Elbows are wide. We're starting with the abdominal connection together with the hips. On an exhalation, feet, hips, abs, press into the circle. Hold it. Yeah, the head is down. I'm just looking. Yeah, Valerie, bring your feet a little bit away from you, hips, forward. Yeah, that's it. Keep squeezing the inner thighs, stomach deepens, and then release it. Everything releases. So it's like a unit of different muscle groups. On an exhalation, stomach to the spine, glutes are firming, feet are pressing, shoulders away from the ears, and then release it. On an exhalation, stomach to the spine, firm, and release it. On an exhalation, firm, and release it. On an exhalation, firm, and release it. One more time, exhalation, firm, hold the abs tight, and release as we bring the circle down, elbows soften, shoulders down, same thing. On an exhalation, firm all the muscle groups together, and release it. And again, firm, and release it. And we go, stomach in, firm, hold it, the glute muscles, and release. Last two, firm, and release. One more time, firm, and release. Now we're transitioning, so it's a little break here for all of us. Bring the arms above the forehead, plug the shoulders down, soften in the elbows. Check in that your ribcage doesn't puff out, but you're softening it back. And we go from here, from the glutes, hips, abs, press, hold it. Keep the lower abs really pulling in towards the spine, and release. And again, all the muscles together. I don't name them even anymore. You should know which ones. And go firm, abs in deeply. And exhale, firm, and release. Last one, firm. We holding the firmness everywhere in the glutes and the abs and the arms, and we start pulsing down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. 2, 3, 4. Keep the abs in the whole time. Keep the glutes engaged. Up, 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 up. Last one, down, 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 and release. Now let's take our resistance band and go for the 100 with the bent legs. Knees together, feet together, bend on the knees, arms on the side, heels together. Find your resistance already, so press down and see, like, okay, I can pump here. The band ideally is between the thumb and the index finger so that you can have your long fingers still in front. Roll the outer corner shoulders towards the floor, and now spread the knees a little bit, and then on an exhalation we curling up like that. Yeah, and then start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3. At any time you can bring your neck down to rest, either for the rest of the 100 or for just 2, 3 beats. You're looking into your belly button, so you're really curling from the upper stomach muscles. Heels are together, the knees are pressing out into the band. And long arms, long fingers. Find your outer corners of the shoulders. Can you roll them back down towards the floor? The same like with me when we did in standing. We go for 5, stomach deepens. And for 4, and for 3, and 2, and 1. Bend the knees in. Let's go right into the frog. Elbows down, bend on the feet. The idea here is again to keep the sacrum down. Yeah, so to not move it. And when we stretch the legs out, that the stomach pulls opposite towards the floor. Inhale, stretch your legs out. Exhale, spread your sit bones out and away from the waist when you're bending the thighs in. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bend it back and in. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, bend it in. Really try to feel the connection. It's not a difficult exercise. The idea is really that the lower abs staying on towards, pulling in towards the floor, and the sacrum is not tipping with the movement of the legs. So feel your back of the sacrum on the floor. And if you feel any difference when you're stretching the legs and when you're bending the legs, and can you keep it down? And can you keep the abs engaged the whole time while you're breathing higher up? And we go for last 4 here, out. If you want to make it difficult the next time, you know you have to go closer towards your feet, then the strap is going to be stronger. And last one, and bend it back and in. Take the band away, roll over to the side, take your magic circle. I'm just going to try to put that guy maybe behind another one. Okay. Now, from here, Circle in between your inner thighs, sitting position. Yeah, so come up to sitting. Megan, remember, not so strong, right? Rather like open the knees, be completely loose, as much loose as you can, and then find the glute muscles and just like a gentle that you're not tightening up in the groin area. Feet are a little bit closer, knees are a little bit more open. We're lifting the spine. We're pulling the abdominal muscles in now, gently firming the glute muscles, pulling the stomach in, squeezing into the circle and curling the tailbone so that we can go down until our arms are straight. And then you're holding it here. Just gentle, look into your belly button. It's not for dear life. It's just a gentle pressure into the circle. Stomach deepens, build it back and up. Looks nice. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale and see, like, can you make it some like a softness, lightness around your shoulders, that the whole work is really in the abs and you feel it in the inner thighs and maybe a little bit in the outer hips, stomach deepens, and then bring it back and up. And again, inhale. On an exhalation, pull. It's like a curling action. Squeeze into the circle so that you can pull the lower abs really away. Hold it. Now lift your chin up a little bit, Valerie. That's it. Stomach deepens and exhale. Bring it back and up. Now let's take the circle out, bring the knees together and bring the arms forward like that. And we're going to repeat the exercise. Press the inner thighs together, firm the outer hips. Inhale, lift up tall. On an exhale, stomach to the spine and round halfway down. Hold it where you can hold it without the feet get light on the floor. And stomach deepens and bring it back up. When you come up, lift your arms up to the ceiling. Yeah, stretch yourself. Lift your chin up. Don't let the chin look down. That's it. Arms forward. Stomach deepens. Exhale. Press into the circle from the stomach muscles and round down. Halfway. Long arms. Hold it. Strengthening the muscles of your abs. And then exhale. Bring it up and reach your arms up. And one more time, inhale, and with an exhalation, pull your stomach muscles in, hold it, and now press into the circle from your stomach, press the feet and the inner thighs towards each other and slowly release down. Slowly, one vertebrae, release down, release down, release down, release down, slowly, 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 and then release yourself back down. Good, keep the legs bent, arms up. On an exhalation, firm into the circle. We did that already, like that action with the arms up there. Lift your head up, keep the engagement in the abs and in the circle and curl yourself slowly up. When you come up, stretch your legs long, pull the stomach in and back to the spine and stretch over your legs. Stretch, 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 stretch. Now bend the legs again. Same like before. Connect your shoulders, press slowly and go slowly, slowly, pressing into the circle from the stomach muscles and roll slowly down. Exhale, 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 and then come down. Beautiful. Keep firming the seat muscles, right? We did those movements already. Also pressing into the circle the whole time. Arms up to the ceiling. Keep the pressure into the circle, pull your stomach muscles in. On an exhalation, stomach to the spine. Come up to sitting, stretch your legs when you come forward and stretch forward. Good, and then slowly come up, bend the knees, pulling the stomach muscles back and then round yourself back down. And exhale, stretch back. And we go again, arms up, head up, engage the circle. Don't jump, Valerie, try to make it slower. Yeah, so that you don't push like that strong. Stretch your legs long and stretch over. Do it slower on the way down, and I'm gonna watch on the last one. And go slowly, roll back, slowly, do it slow. Pull your abs, press into the circle. Pull your abs, press into the circle. Exhale, yes, nice work on the way down. And try to teach the coming up so that the coming up is really based on the going down, same action. So you have those muscles. So arms up, hold. Look into your belly button, lift your head up, look into your belly button. Bring one more vertebra up, then the next one, reach the circle a little bit more forward. Yes, that was better, Valerie. Could you feel that?
Yeah.
Yes, that's like, so this is how you do it. And slowly roll yourself down. So we're transitioning right now for the next exercise. Slowly pulling your abs in, looks great. Slow, 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 slow. Press into the circle. And exhale, release. Very nice. Take your right foot in into the circle. Press your left heel out and away, and then press your right leg up and just be here for a moment. Let's use this hamstrings stretch position for a moment. Then start with the heel up, ball of the foot up, heel up, ball of the foot up. So we're just flexing, pointing, flexing, pointing. And now open the leg to the right. Yeah, making sure that the left side doesn't flip over towards the right side. So you want to resist a little bit down there. And then come back to center, switch hands, and then bring it, crossing it over. Remember, always you can bend the leg a little bit so that you keep the thigh going towards the opposite shoulder instead of down away from you. And then come back to center, and then bring your leg down. We're gonna switch other leg. Stretch your right leg out, flex the heel away. And then be here a little for a moment with the extension of your leg to stretch the hamstring. Open the leg. And then cross the leg over the body. And then bring it back to center and bring it back down. We're transitioning up again. So we do another roll up. Arms go back behind you. You can soften the knees and keep the legs long, or you can bend the legs again. So your choice, and do it slow. Arms up, press into the circle, lift your head up, exhale, stomach deepens, roll yourself up. Yes. Now, single leg circles, but we're going to start with the leg presses on this magic circle. So find a distance where you can put your ankle, and you have to slide a little bit. So when you're lying down at the circle is straight, and then you put the other leg on top, like that. So obviously the weight of the legs crashes into the circle. So find first really like a position so that the legs are long, the circle is not tilted too much, maybe like an inch or something, it's okay. And then come down to lying. Bring your arms on the side. Long arms, open the collarbones, so spread the chest. Now feel, lengthen the front of the leg away from your torso so that the lower back will be lifted a little bit. But then at the same time, keep that length of the legs and pull the stomach back towards the mat so that you have an engagement in the abs. And then firm your glutes and press down into the circle. Keep the glutes engaged. So all those three things, the lengthening of the legs, the pulling in of the stomach, and the firming of the glutes happens at the same time. I just can't say it at the same time. So I just say action, and that's what I mean. Like this is the action between all the muscles. And then resist the circle back up. On an exhalation, action. All the three things, right? Glutes, abs, and the lengthening of the legs. Inhale, release up, exhale, press it down and hold it nice and firm. Notice that your lower back doesn't lift when you're pressing the legs down. You want to keep that engaged and release, and we go, exhale, press it down. You can breathe, of course, in between. You're just holding the engagement and release. On an exhalation, firm and press. And then release. On an exhalation, press. And release. Last one, press. Hold the pressure, press with your left leg down and bring your right leg 75 degrees. So not high up, you can, but you can just keep it in front of you. We start in crossing over the leg, which is on the circle. Cross, circle around and up. And you bring attention to what is the circle doing. Are you like supporting the movement of the leg by stabilizing with your left leg? Or is the circle waving around? So make the circle smaller. Reverse it. Open to the side, crossover, stomach and open to the side, crossover, open, cross, stomach and open, cross. One more time, open, cross. Bring the leg down, firm first, press the right leg in, bring your left leg up, and you go cross, around and up, stomach and cross, around and up, cross, around and up, Stomach and cross, around and up, around and up. Last one, around and up. Reverse it, open and up, firm it, open and up, open and up. Two more. One more time. And then bring the leg down. To transition, you bring your leg inside the circle, you clip it with your foot, and then you take it over that you can bring it towards your hands. Then we transitioning again with the roll up, right? So you bend the legs either like this or you stretch them out. You firm again, everything the same thing, abs, glutes, inner thighs, firmed into the circle, lift your head up and slowly, you can bring the circle a little bit lower and then slowly flying up. Yes, good, very nice. All right, rolling like a ball. I'm gonna go with you into the position. I will not roll on that hard surface, but you bring the circle like this in between. See, like it's pretty parallel to the floor. You can tip it rather a little bit down this way and then walk your feet in. Yeah, you can hold here, and if it's not really working so well for you, then you can also grab behind the knees, whatever works for you. Firm the glutes, pull your stomach in, lift your heels up, and then pick up the ball of the foot as well. Keep the elbows lifted. Look down into your belly button, and I want you that you keep that position, don't change it anymore. And inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Balance. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up, balance. Feet are staying off of the floor when we balance. Lift your elbows up, pull your knees really in towards you. Inhale, roll back. Stomach deepens away from the circle. Exhale, come up. Less swinging, Valerie, then it's going to be easier to balance when you're coming up. 3 more. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Look all the time down. It's a round position. And inhale, roll back. Stomach pulls back and in. Yeah, all the time. So don't do it from the swinging action. Do it actually slow. And last one, and bring it up. Good. And then bring your feet down. All right. I show you one time the fancy transition. I'm going to just turn around. There's like an animal there, and I have to just find out if it's dangerous. All right. So the fancy transition to the stomach series is like that. So you came from rolling like a ball, you take the circle, you're gonna roll down, but not completely. So you stay like as much as possible elevated in your upper stomach, and then you float up your legs, and then we go straight into here. And you know this movement, right? You're pressing from the upper stomach muscles. So very slowly, we're not rocking back. We're not rocking back. We just, yes. And then go right into it. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Yes, that's it. Don't kick the circle. So keep it high enough that you don't kicking it with your knees, right? Stomach in, press into the circle. It should help you to engage your upper stomach muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend the knees in, bring the head down. Rest, pull the circle towards you. Curl yourself back up. Now again, we have a position which we did already today. The arms are up, and then we go over the forehead. And then we pressing here, keeping the stomach engaged, bringing the legs up, either straight or a little bit bent. And we do little walking, right? Scissor walk, stomach in, pressing into the circle. Bring your arms a little bit higher, Valerie. Instead of being here, curl a little bit more up with the arms. Yes, that's it. Abs in, and we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up for a second. Curl up, curl up, curl up. Hold it up, both legs, both arms. Hold it here for 5, for 4. Stomach deepens. Curl up, bend the knees a little bit, Megan, that they're not dropping down too much. Yes. And then release your head down. Bend the knees, pull the circle with the circle, the knees into your chest. Now bring the circle over to the ankles. Bring your hands on the outside. Firm the outer hips in, curl up from the upper stomach. And now we go inhale, stretch arms and legs away. Really squeeze the circle when you're out. Circle the arms around, pulling the stomach muscles in, and exhale, bend it back. Inhale, anytime you can bring the head down, obviously. And then you do it with the head down. Otherwise, keep it lifted. Inhale, squeeze it out, stomach deepens. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, squeeze it out, stomach deepens. Exhale, bend it in. Inhale, stretch it out. Hold it. Stomach in circle, bend it in. And we go for 3. Stomach deepens. Exhale, bend. 2. Exhale, bend. One more time. 1. And exhale, bend. Bring your head down. Keep the circle. We take a little break from the stomach series to work other muscles. If you have something under your head, take it away from under the head. Let the circle drop so that you have it between the heels. The toes can be turned out. The circle is between the heels, and then you walk your feet a little bit closer in so that the knees are wider than your feet. The feet are turned out. Arms on the side, head is flat on the mat, not elevated anymore. And the feet are right under the knees, right? They're not in front. So really put them under your knees. From here, firm the buttocks, stomach deepens, curl up. Watch out that you don't lift from the rib cage like that, but that you're tightening here. Keep the buttock muscles engaged, and then slowly tighten from the front. Upper stomach tightens in, middle stomach tightens in, lower stomach tightens in to lower yourself down on the floor, and then open your knees wider again so that we open and stretch here. Again, firm the feet, firm the glutes, pull your stomach towards the spine and lift up. Hold it. And then stomach muscles deepening in and slowly roll down. And open the knees. And we go again. Firm the buttock, lift your hips up. Find your engagement in the glutes. Press your arms down, spread your collarbones, open the outer corners of the shoulders. Keep pressing the feet down that you engage your glutes. And then exhale, upper, middle, lower stomach, and bring it back. Open the knees, and we go last one. From the buttocks, stomach deepens, lift up. Hold it. And then gently, stomach deepens, bring it back and down. Bend the knees into your chest. Take the circle back in between your ankles. Then you have to bring your feet back down so that you can place your hands under your hips. And then feel right now how the pelvis is like heavy on your hands, and you want to keep it that way. Then you pick up your legs like that, but keep the heaviness of your sacrum on your hands, and then stretch either the legs in a diamond shape or straight out, up to you. From the outer hips, press into the circle, curl up from your upper body, slowly lower the legs 1, lower them 2, lower them 3, keep squeezing the circle, pull your stomach in and bring it back up. No swinging on the way up. Valerie, much smaller, 3 inches, and then you come up. So it's not even so low, like 1 inch, 2 inch, 3, stomach in and bring it up. And see if you can look down into your belly button. So curl yourself more up. Yeah, look, everybody, look into your belly button. Bring it back and up, 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 up from the lower abs. Yes, good. Smaller range, Valerie. Don't give yourself any chance to swing the legs. Smaller range. Smaller, even slower. Don't go even so far down. Really make it maybe until here. So get really the lower abs to work. Yeah, until here only, and then bring it up. Bring it up. That's it. Last 2, stomach in, squeeze into the circle. Just small action. You don't have to go low. Yeah, rather really get those lower abs to tighten a lot and then bring it back and then release. Oh. Everything okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. All right. Take the circle up, bring your feet down. Let's start with how holding the circle, curling up, and then we go just to the right center, just to the left center. Obviously, we're squeezing into the circle, especially when we go over to one side. Exhale and exhale, and we go for 5 and 5. Stomach in 4. And we don't want to roll on the hips. We want to keep everything solid. We want to firm the hips in. Last 2 sets. Exhale, 1 and 1, and release. Now roll your head to sides, then the other side. Just, because we've been a long time up as well with the neck. Then bring your hands behind your neck. Keep the elbows open. Let the head be heavy on your hands, and on an exhalation from under the bra belt, tighten the muscles and curl up so that the head is not pushing, but the head can actually release into your hands, and you trying to find those muscles to lift up. Then you float up your legs, and then we do the crisscross very slow. Right knee bends in, left leg stretches out, and we turning. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center with the legs and the torso. Exhale, left knee comes in and returning. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn. Hold it. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn. We're speeding it up. Last set. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. 2 sets more. Turn. Reach. One leg reaches, the other one bends in. Last one. And bend the knees in. Give yourself a little stretch. Rock your hips from side to side. And we're going to do a transition with the magic circle. Bend legs or straight legs. Firm into the firm through the abdominals into the circle. Lift your head up. Exhale. Float slowly up. Transitioning up. Look down into your belly button. Yes, 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 yes. Good, Valerie. Come up, come up, come up. You have it. Go, go. Press into the circle. Yeah, don't lose the right side. Everything fine?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, you nearly had it. The right side, just let go. You have to press into the circle stronger. Use it for yourself. All right, now we're gonna stretch it out a little bit. If you have something to sit on it, especially Megan, then you are gonna have more hamstring stretch and you will not tighten in the groins. The legs either straight, or if you can't sit with straight legs without being here, then bend the legs. Yeah, whatever works. The hands are next to each other or on top of each other, whatever works for you. Try it out, change it so that you feel. We pinching the seat, inhale, stomach deepens, pulling the abs in, pressing down into the circle. So there should be a feeling of lifting off of the sit bones. Pressing down, pressing down, pressing down, and then release. And again, pulling the stomach in, press into the circle, abs in, growing tall, growing tall, growing tall, and then release. Last one, exhale, press it down, drop the head down, keep pressing the circle down, dive in between your arms with the head, push the top of the circle forward. Keep the pressure on the circle down and start with your lower stomach to pull back, then the middle stomach pull back, then the upper stomach pull back until you come back to straight. And then again, pinch your seat, press the circle down, drop the head down, exhale, dive in between your hands and pulling the stomach muscles in, stretch forward, exhale, exhale, exhale. And then pulling your abdominal muscles back from the magic circle, pressing the circle down and lifting. Find your greatest lift each time when you're coming up to sit. Yes, better. Last one, pinch your seat, inhale, drop the head down, exhale, stretch forward, pulling the abdominal muscles back away from the circle, press the circle down and bring it back and up and release. All right, we're gonna, let me see, should we do that one first? Yeah, we're gonna try that one. So, magic circle comes between your ankles. Same like rolling like a ball, this time for everyone, hands behind your knees. Bring the knees really close in, pull your stomach in, tip a little bit back that you can lift your feet from the floor. And then from here, squeeze the circle and stretch your legs. It could be still a bit bent or completely straight, wherever you can do it. No, we're not rocking it. We're not rocking. Do it slow, right? You have to pull your abs in, pick up the legs, and then slow. Maybe to here, and just balance. Open your knees wider, squeeze the circle from the glutes, and just hold it. Relax your feet, no flexing of the feet, just loose. Bend the knees, tip forward, bring the feet down. Just like that for today. Pull your stomach muscles in, roll back. We did that already before in an exercise. Pick up the feet, pulling the stomach away from the movement of the legs and go to wherever you can hold it. Squeeze into the circle, rotate the legs out a little bit. And then pull the stomach in, bend the knees, tip forward and bring it down. Good, and you're gonna repeat it. Yes, that looks good. Valerie, just bring your knees more in towards your chest. Don't tip back. Yeah, this way from the stomach. Yeah, and pull the knees in when you stretch them out. Pull the knees in towards you. So with your hands, pull them in. Ay, ay, ay. And then bring it back and down. Okay. You were also elevated on something, so don't forget. Do it without do it with one time with the pillow. Yes, do it now. Like, let's do it one more time. Megan, are you up for one more?
Sure. No pillow,
Yeah.
right?
No pillow, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise you fall, like, and then Valerie, really make sure you don't need to do it anymore. We did today a lot of things. You don't need to throw yourself back like that. You have the muscles. Pull the stomach in, pick up the legs. Yes. Yes, that's it. You don't need to throw. We have the muscles by now fully developed. Pulling your abdominal muscles in. Good. Bend the knees. Beautiful position. And bring it down. Good. Much better.
Yay.
Yay. All right. Take the open band. Open the legs. We're going to do the saw today like this. The band comes behind your back. And it's loose when you here, and then you put the band a little bit higher under your shoulder blades. Here it's kind of loose, and then you have to find your own resistance, because it should not be too much, but it should be some resistance when you stretch the arms out. So you see, when I go too close, then my shoulders might be like, I will be not able to stretch. But if I find the right resistance, I will be able to spread the collarbones and stretch the arms. The band is behind, kind of like behind, like that. Now, watch one time first. I pinch my seat, I pull the stomach, I turn. So I'm facing now my leg. Then this arm goes forward and starts pulling forward. This back arm, which you don't see right now so good, is pulling back, even though the resistance is not so strong. And then I'm diving forward, pulling the stomach away from the front band. Now, when I come back, I keep stretching the arm forward and I pull the stomach opposition, but I come up again facing over my leg like that, and then I untwist, and then we go to the other side. So let's meet like that. Flex your feet, pull the strap, find your resistance, grow tall. You can sit elevated on this one. Sorry, I forgot to say that. So if you feel like a little bit like crunched, so keep inhale, lift up tall. On an exhalation, we turn to the left. Yep. Reach over with your right arm, cross over the leg, and reach the back arm up and back behind you. Drop the head down, look at your knee. Pull the front arm, pull the front arm, pull the front arm. And now pull your stomach away from the front arm, come up diagonally, looking over the leg, and then untwist. Shoulders down, stomach in, inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Left arm goes on the outside of the right leg. Stomach pulls away from the front arm when you're coming back up. And then untwist yourself. Good. You continue one more round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn. Now both arms are pulling away from each other. Pull the arm back, Megan, the back one. Pull it back behind you. Yeah, so the left arm goes back behind you. And then from your stomach, pull back up and come back to center. Keep the extension. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we're going over long arms. Drop the head down. Keep pulling both arms away from each other like somebody's pulling them opposite. Now from your lower stomach, pull back up and slowly bring it back to center and release. Okay, good. Soles of the feet together. Yeah, let's stretch it out a little bit in Baddha Konasana. It's a yoga pose. Open here. You can hold the shin bones like that, but make sure that your knees are opening up, or you can take the hands on the side of your hips and lift yourself up, whatever you feel more lift in the spine. Yeah, so you pick one version, either this or this. And keep the thighs opening up. You can even now with a straight back bend forward, so no rounding, just with a straight back a little bit forward, go as far as you can go. And then pulling the stomach and bring it back and up. Again, inhale, lift up tall. On an exhalation, lengthen forward. And then bring it back and up. Okay, feet together. And then you go on the stomach. Take the magic circle. Come on your forearms. Keep the feet open. Rotate the legs out so that all 10 toes face the floor. And then press into the circle. And then while you're pressing into the circle, lift your stomach muscles obviously off of the floor. And then just hold the pressure into the circle, pressing the forearms down and lifting the spine forward and up. Valerie, I think you can lift up more. Shoulders down and move your spine more forward. Yes, really press into the circle to find that lift. Not in the chin, but in the chest. Keep that engagement, pulling the stomach muscles in, bend one leg in and kick twice to your seat without losing the arm engagement and the ab engagement. Kick, kick, we switching legs, kick, kick, switching legs, stomach and kick, kick, stomach and kick, kick. Press down into the forearms, lift the spine up. Last set. And release. Bring your circle to the side. Bring your hands under your forehead. Rock your hips from side to side. And then bring your hands forward, much more forward. Like, actually, no, it's not so much more forward, like before when we had the circle. And then you press into the floor, lift your spine up. Yeah, long arms, shoulders down, stomach deepens, abdominal muscles lifting, shoulders away from the ears, chest forward. And then bend the elbows, bring it back and down. So it's kind of a cobra with the arms a little bit more forward today. Shoulders away from the ears. Pull the floor towards you and move your spine forward. Abdominal muscles in towards the spine, shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale and release and bring it back and down. Take one of your bands, take the open one, put it on your back. And turn your head to one direction so that we also stretching our necks. Bring your feet closer together. Roll the outer corner of the shoulders back. Reach the arms, lift the legs, lift the breastbone. Pulling on the strap. Flying, and find your breathing to be quiet, soft, gentle, so that it's not like a fast, panicky breath. And then release, turn the head to the other side. Release the shoulders on the floor. And then again, roll your outer corners of the shoulders back. Pull your stomach muscles in, head goes into the center, and you're reaching the legs away, the breastbone forward. Breathe through the nose, gentle, quiet breath. And then release, turn the head again to the first side. And we go again, roll your shoulders back, stomach deepens, and lengthen, legs float up, chest floats up, pulling on the strap, breathing is gentle. And turn to the other side. Last one. Shoulders are rolling back, legs up, chest forward. Breathe through the nose and then release. All right, let's stretch our back, push up and round your back. Either in full child's pose or like a modified one, which is a little bit elevated, whatever works for you. All right, we reached the side leg series. So for that, we take the loop band. So put it above your knees. I think it's most effective with the band compared to magic circle. I mean, magic circle is good too, but I feel like you can strengthen the hips much faster with a band. Okay, come down to lying. I like always to align myself with the back of the mat, as you know, and the knees and the feet with the front of the mat. And then you lie down and lift the waistline up. Check in if your knees are in line. When your knees are not in line, then you know that your hips are not in line. So this is always a good indication. It's right in front of your eyes. So it's simple. Lift the waist, stomach deepens, and you go lift up, lower halfway, lift up, and lower halfway, lift up, and lower halfway, and go up, and go up. And 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Move your thigh a little bit away. Check in if your hips are still squared. And we go. And hold it. Bend the knee into your chest. Circle it up and around. Up and around. Make sure that the hip doesn't move with the movement. Reverse it and go back, up and around. Back, up and around. And bring your feet together, clump position. Feet stay together, just the knees opening. Make it small enough that the hip doesn't rotate back. Open, the abs are in, the waist is lifted. And last one. Go on your forearm. You're welcome to put something under your forearm when you have a gentle shoulder. And Valerie, remember, right, with the shoulder. And then the knees are a little bit more on an angle than before, maybe. The top leg is straightened out and towards the back of the mat, flexed foot. And already here, like if the shoulder is very tender, you can just be here, but then press into the forearm and lift the waistline up. The next step is lifting up. Yeah, and then you train your muscles to stay there as long, you know, for like 20 seconds. And if that comes good, reach your arm up and lift the leg up. Yeah, and you can always go back to, you know, like find your position. And then from here, find the right position and then lift maybe the leg. Lift, lift, press into the forearm. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg down, bring the hand down. Find yourself in the position for a moment and bring the hips down. Okay, other side. Align again your knees. Lift the waistline up. Abdominal muscles in, and we go up and lower down, up and lower down, up, up. Abdominal muscles stay pulling in. Hold it, move the thigh back, stomach deepens up. 2, and then hold it, bend the knee in, circle and circle. And reverse. And bring it down, feet on top of each other. And you open and close. Make it small enough so that you're not rotating the hips, right? Like that. So small enough. And bring it back down. Go on your forearm. Stretch your top leg out. Bring it on the back of the mat. Press your arm down and then lift your hips up. Find your position. You can always adjust, bring the knee closer, whatever helps you to stay in the position. When that comes good, you lift your arm up. When that comes good, you lift your leg up. And then when that comes good, you start lifting the leg up. Up, up. 3, 2, and 1. And release everything down. Come on your back. Feet together, knees together. Oh, let me check on the time. Okay, we have a little bit of time. Now, from here, we just firming the stomach muscles in and pressing the band out. And then slowly resisting it in. We're just doing it to evenly work the hips after we did side stuff. And then bring it back and in. Exhale, press it out. And bring it back and in. Last 2, press it out. And bring it back and in. One more time, press it out. And bring it back and in. Walk your feet away from you. Firm the glutes, firm the inner thighs really tight together. Extend your left leg out, turn it out from the hip and really press the legs together. Just hold it here like that. Abs are really deepening down towards the floor, then lower the leg halfway down. You're already pressing a little bit on the band, that's okay. Firm the glutes, keep the legs pressing together. Stomach in, lower the leg down to the ankle. Hold it, keep squeezing the glutes together, stomach deepens. Then bring it back halfway up. Hold it up to the knee. And bend and bring it down. Extend your right leg out, turn it out, firm the legs into each other, stomach deepens. And then lower halfway down towards the calf, keep firming it in, abdominals in. Down to the ankle, hold it. Up halfway, hold it. Up to the knee, hold it. and bring it back down. Bend the knees in, rock the hips, and then release. All right, now we're going to do a similar position with the magic circle. Take the magic circle, walk your feet enough forward so that you have enough space. The position of the legs will be the same. So in a moment, we're going to extend one leg and press the legs into each other. So it's going to be like that, right? So arms are lifted, elbows are firm. Now pull your stomach muscles in to press into the circle. Walk your feet enough away and extend one leg out. Squeeze the magic circle, pull the stomach in, go a couple of inches back, and bring it back up. Don't go too low, right? Yeah, don't go too low, Megan. And then bring your foot down. Switch legs. Walk your feet a little bit more away, Megan, from you. Make the angle, yeah, that's it. And now pull your stomach in, squeeze the legs together, press into the circle, pull your stomach in and come back up. Yes, much better. And then bring it down. One more time, switch. Turn the leg out from the hip, pull your stomach in, round back, and we feel your abs engaging, pulling your stomach muscles and come back up. Switch sides. And then stomach deepens. Curl, 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 pull your abs in, press into the circle, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, pull your stomach in and bring it up. Good, you made it. Come up to standing. Very good work. I hope you feel your abs a little bit today. You got full attention today.
Yes. It's
Okay,
really,
heels,
in 2 days, we'll feel it.
yeah, heels together, toes apart. Reach your arms up, abdominal muscles in. And exhale, circle the arms around, just like easy. We did today a lot, like deep work, pressing the feet down with really little break. And you were only 2 of you, so reach up so you got more attention. Reach up from the hips and release down. Done for today, done for this week.
Thank you. Yay.
Thank you.
Yay, good work.
Thank
Good
you.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So what is your animal? Is it going to eat you or something?